Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BestNerdLife. Welcome to another episode of Nerdy Thrifts, a video series where I go around my local and not so local charity shops to try and find the best nerdy bargains I can. As you can probably tell right now, I'm in my new setup, my new studio, my new office, whatever you want to call it, and it has been a bit of a hectic few weeks, which is why I haven't really been able to do a lot of thrifting. However, I have managed to capture a few choice items, so without further ado, let's get going. Okay, let's start off with this thing, the first part of a 24-disc CD-ROM library collection from the Daily Mail. Yeah, I really enjoy collecting this kind of random collection of software. So yeah, for 99p, absolutely worth it in my opinion, although, as I said, it isn't complete. Next up, let's go to my favourite charity shop in Sheffield. Walking through the leaves here, it looks absolutely fantastic. I love when all the trees lose the leaves. I think it's really cool. But yeah, we are going to, eventually, I'll get there and look up, Bernardo's Donation Centre. This is an absolutely fantastic place to get bargains. Having said that and hyped this place up a lot, I did actually only find this electronic typewriter, which is the Sharp PA3000. Yeah, I really like the look of this. I don't really know if I would ever use it, but I'm just interested in old electronics, and this is very, very tempting. It is £5, although, yeah, in the end I decided to leave it. If it's there later on, I might get it, but yeah, this time I'm gonna leave it. Doing a bit of window shopping in this next charity shop now, and amongst the bric-a-brac I did manage to find something a little bit interesting, and that thing is NBA Jam for the Mega Drive. Don't usually find a lot of Mega Drive games, so even though it was a tenner, I did decide to drop some money for it. So yeah, not something I find all that often. Inside the actual charity shop, and I did manage to find a couple of Blu-rays, a couple of Xbox games, but you know what, I just decided to drop £10 on that Mega Drive game, so for the price they were selling these at, I just decided to leave them. And yeah, not a massive array there, just Tomb Raider, Tom Clancy, you know, nothing all that special. So, as I said, decided to leave them. On to yet another charity shop, and I managed to find these Fallout Pop vinyl figures. Not a huge fan of the Pop, Funko craze, whatever they are, but I do pick up the occasional one, and in this particular instant I did decide to pick one up because I adore Fallout, and yeah, it was £4, so why not? In the same charity shop I also found this like Schnauzer mini brick figure thing. This is actually for my girlfriend's Christmas present, one of many of course, but at the risk of ruining it for her, yeah, I decided to put it in because, you know what, it's a pretty decent deal. Of course, I'm going to buy more things for her, but yeah, she loves dogs, so makes sense, right? On to yet another charity shop, and I did manage to find these PlayStation 4 games for pretty good prices. Crash Bandicoot for £10 and God of War for £7. Not all that bad. I'm starting to find more and more PlayStation 4 games in charity shops. I assume because the PlayStation 5 is out now, and I don't know, people just want to get rid of their old games. So I did actually have both of these, so I left them. I also found a nice collection of games in this next charity shop. A couple of Xbox 360 ones, Fable 3, Just Cause 2, Gears of War 3, all that kind of stuff, but either I've got them or I'm just not willing to pay the price that they want for them because I can usually get them cheaper at places like CEX, but it's nice to see them having good collections in. Also, Viva Pinata, which I'm about to pull out now. I love this game. It's such a good game. You've also got some PlayStation 2, some PSP games. Would have got King Kong, but I can get it cheaper, as I said, in CEX, so I decided to leave it, and just other stuff as well. Also had a look in the glass case in the same charity shop. I found Last of Us for £6. Not something I want to play, I'm not really interested in that franchise. A PSP game, Spider-Man 2 for £6. Again, not something I want. Portal 2, again, for £5, I think it is. Yeah, not something I really want, so I left them. Okay, so this last final charity shop had some amazingly interesting stuff in. Aside from, you know, the collection here, like Splinter Cell, I think I saw that earlier. I also found, as you can probably see there, a PlayStation 1 game, Star Sweep for £1. So yeah, of course I'm going to get a PlayStation 1 game for £1. Why not? But I also had some really interesting other things in here, and I'll show you what I mean in this next clip. Underneath this counter, they had a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. Not really something I decide to pick up usually, but there was such a big collection in there, and it was £30, so you know what? I just went for it. There was also a joystick, which I was so tempted to pick, but I didn't, and also some random mouse and other peripherals. This next box though, video game vinyl, Contra for £15, Castlevania for £85, Alien Soldier for £25, yeah, Alien Storm for £25, Shenmue for £25, a random Death Note one for £50, and then this thing right here, the Okami vinyl soundtrack thing. They wanted £150 for this thing. I was shocked at how much they wanted for it. But then I looked on eBay and this thing goes for like £450. I did not have the money on me to drop on this, and I kind of regret it because yeah, it's a thing of wonder. And this is my haul for today. Of course it is quite a small one, but that's because honestly I was moving at the time and just things were happening. I just didn't really have time to go around charity shops. But yeah, I got that Daily Mail CD-ROM library thing, NBA Jam for the Mega Drive, Star Sweep for the PlayStation 1, that Nano Block thing, I got a Fallout Pop, which I'm really happy with, and also a bunch of Pokemon cards, which I'm going to very quickly show off some now. So yeah, I've got some sped up footage here of me just going through a whole bunch of the Pokemon cards I got. As you can see, a very vast variety of them from a whole different sets. Yeah, you know, it's not something I really pick up all that often, but when I do, I try to make it as value friendly as possible. So yeah, I got quite a few. But in any case, if you enjoyed this video, then by all means like, comment, subscribe, do all that social media goodness, and as always, keep living that best nerd life.